Well, we're trying this again, take two. Welcome, I'm Coach Rosa. We're talking about getting through this holiday without gaining a single pound. And it's a chore, you guys, but I know you can do it. And remember, it's an up and down thing. So a lot of you will catch this on the replay. For some strange reason, hey Sally, welcome back. I really am sorry for some reason we cut out, but we're back now. So top 3 things to snap out of an eating trance. So Dexter and I want to share with you a little bit that happens with the mind. And the mind is a creature of habit. And things that are conditioned through repetition become like a record with a little, groove in it. And it replays over and over and over again. And you got to snap out of that because it's autopilot. We do it all the time. Hey, how are you, Natasha? Natisha. Sorry, my glasses. I'm getting used to these reading small print while I'm doing live. So our top 3 ways to snap out of this trance is to recognize that we go in a trance. So all the time we're in trances. When I go to my doctor's appointment in a few minutes, I'll be in a trance. I know exactly which way I'm going to turn on which street. And if I don't remind myself that I'm going somewhere different, I'll just automatically go the way I would go any other day at this time. So what I want you to remember is we go into trances, and an eating trance is no different. You go to a movie theater, order a box of popcorn, guess what? You're in a trance. And during that trance, usually we've cleared out that whole bag of popcorn, the whole container, and not know what happened. So we've got to snap out of a trance. So here's some tricks, because it's going to happen all throughout the holidays and in addition to that. So first thing I want you to remember is you go in and out of trances all day, normal. Don't think twice about it. Just trust me and believe me. So the first thing we want to do is you want to avoid the actual trigger. So if you know that every time you walk into a certain room, there's a bowl of cookies there, and you're going to go grab one and snack on it as you walk out of the room, first thing is avoid the trigger. Don't go in the room. Avoid the room. Take a different path, because it's much easier to snap out of a trance if you don't engage in the trance. Once you're knee deep in it, it's a lot more willpower, a lot more skill. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to evaluate your pattern, your motive, why are you walking this way? And I want you now to deliberately interrupt it and choose something different. So that's your first thing you're going to do. If you engage in this, if you engage in a eating trance before it occurs and you're just on your way and you go, uh-oh, I want another cookie. Uh-oh, it's happening. This is what Rosa was talking about. Coach Rosa knows what she's talking about. I know eating trances, trust me. So what you'd have to do is literally snap out of it. And so little things to do to break your mindset, break your thought pattern, break autopilot. A simple thing, just snap it. Snap your hand and say, I'm doing it again. I need to snap out of it. Just doing something physically a little different will teach your body to stop for a moment and reevaluate. And that's what you want to do. So even as simple as I'll pick up Dexter and walk in the kitchen. Well, I don't usually carry Dexter in the kitchen. That snaps me out of it in a sense where it interrupts enough where I see something I normally would be snacking on and I stop. So I literally snap my fingers sometimes. And the second thing I want you to remember to do, as far as once you've engaged in the pattern, is create that self-talk we talked about. Food's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can have it anytime you want. You literally talk yourself through it. You literally say, hey, we're not doing this today. We're breaking this pattern. This is an eating trance. We're not going down that road. Turn around. Let's go this way. Works, but you got to keep doing it. More effort, you guys. Good morning, Marion. A lot more effort, but it works. So you have to have, the trick with that one is you have to have a sentence in advance you're going to pull from and use. So food's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week is a perfect one. If it's still here in an hour, I can have it. Or I'll wrap it up, put it in the freezer, and I can have it tomorrow. And so I promise it's still there. Good morning, Marion. Third thing I want you to think about once you've engaged in this trance is help yourself be more accountable. And that means, do you have a buddy you can turn to? Even if it means text messaging someone right then and there, Or I've done this. I've gone to my neighbors with a pie or whatever, and I've said, save me. I'm not leaving this in the house. I don't want to eat it every day till it's gone. Good morning, Michelle. Welcome. So get an accountability buddy and tell them this is what I'm doing and I need help. So if it's somewhere where there is a break room, we have a break room at work, and there's cookies up there this time of year. I love cookies. I'm not a big pie person, but I like cookies. And I might take a cookie. Well, one cookie's harmless. But if it's the kind I'm going to want another one and another one, and I notice I'm circulating my way back up there, well, maybe now what I do is I take the basket of cookies and I go around to everyone in the office and say, who wants a cookie, by the way? And start sharing them, because literally I'm saving myself from eating another one. Or having a friend that you pre-existed or predetermined you could talk to, and you say to them, look, when I go down this path of an eating trance, can I call you? Can we chat? And just talk to me. Just say, hey, Ro, if you really want to do this later, we'll do it. Or let's go for a walk instead. Or let's go to the gym instead. Accountability buddies are fantastic. So eating trances are going to occur more now at this time of year at social events. So that means camp out by the veggie tray if you need to. If you're hungry, start off with some veggies so you don't slip into an eating trance that's not healthy for you. Another way to use it is have some phrases you say to yourself. Like, that food, it'll be here again next week at the next holiday party. It's the same dishes everyone brings over and over again. There's nothing unique about it. I know what it tastes like. I've tasted it before. Another way to apply what we've talked about is show up with a buddy. Have your buddy help you. You both together will maybe put some treats on not treats, but let's say some veggies on your dish first. You have a game plan, you'll have a couple protein-based things, and then you'll socialize because you're there for the company, not the food. Remember, it's for the connections with people, not the food, and help each other be more accountable. I really hope these 3 things helped you. Remember, the best way to avoid it is snap out of it before it starts and avoid the trigger. We'll talk more about triggers. We're going to talk more about this throughout the holidays. I hope this was helpful. Please share my video, guys. Even though I have blunders in here and mishaps, I don't care. I just want to help people, and I hope if you share my video, I can help more people. I'll hashtag this, hashtag Coach Rosa Live, so you can find more of these. And like my Mind Over Platter page, that always is nice to see. Comment if you're going to use any of these comments, or if you have your own suggestions, please comment. That'd be awesome. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, guys. Love you.